Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks. Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. That shot off. Great D that time from Irving. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
5 to shoot. Pass to McGee. Back to Powell. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Powell's got his team on the board to start the game for Dallas.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Kicks it out to Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And he will. That one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now Butler, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Well, you got to love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Back to Doncic. He can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. Hero on the wing. For the three. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Here's Martin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks trail. And it's Doncic missing. And so here is Miami. Outside Martin. Here's Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
That free throw missing. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. .157 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ntilikina. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Powell, that's good.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Left side, Hero. Right side, Martin. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. The Mavericks leading. Here's Ntilikina. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bertans. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, to be a sweet shooting big like Davis Bertans, this guy is deadly from deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Martin for 3. Again, Martin missing. Pass to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Doncic. And that's off the glass and in. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Mavs.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the Mavs, a trip Doris to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Here's Doncic. Pass to McGee. Outside Irving. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. Takes a 3. Pass to Oladipo. The Mavericks pull it in. 4-on-3 break. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trailed by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
They get it back. Outside for Martin. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Hits it from 3-point range. Butler's got 5.
Wow, when it comes to Butler, we've talked about the improved range, but that shot's ridiculous.
The Heat trailed by 4. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And here are the Mavericks now.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul. foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
And he can't hit the second. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Martin. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And a menace defensively, Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Outside, Martin. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Taking 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass. To finish the layup.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by McGee. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler with the ball. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Here's Green. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Doncic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. McGee a screen to the paint. And Adebayo sends it back. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Botches the breakaway layup. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Pass to McGee. And stolen by Butler. Outside Lowry. Martin the screen. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Doncic. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Kicks it out to Hero. Stolen by McGee. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Hardaway from outside. Miami grabs the miss. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside for Martin. Pass to Adebayo. And they get it. That's tipped.
Well, Davis Bertans puts that 6'10" frame to use with that rejection.
In the corner, Irving with it. Irving double team. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Hero. Shot clock at 6. Irving with the ball. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .43 seconds left in the third. Here's Hero. And he can't jam it through. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
That free throw, no good. And of course, one of the league's longest. Tenured coaches, GA. Is Eric Spoelstra, and he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Shooting for Miami.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Heat trail by 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Trying to end the drought. And Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
This is it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Hero. It's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Second chance shot, and it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Miami. Ntilikina looking it over. Bertans can't get it to go. Butler with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Back to Butler. And they double up Butler. Now Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Over in the corner, Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Powell with the screen. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
The Mavericks trailing. No good there. Good work defensively by Martin. And so here is Miami. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Ntilikina. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the inside. Adebayo. Beyond the arc. And it's Martin missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Doncic with the bucket.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Outside Martin. For three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Kyrie Irving.
Butler on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
And so Butler nails both of them.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Dallas calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Miami. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. McGee is screen. Here's Doncic. And Adebayo sends it back. There's Hero with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's good.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. And that one's good. Doncic.
And Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Butler. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Big-time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
It's hauled in by Hero.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Down low. It's stolen by Martin. Hero on the wing. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Heroes got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And from the moment he stepped into this league, Tyler Hero has wanted these big shots. A prime-time player.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team foul.
Here's Butler. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Josh Green. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks it loose. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bertans. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Left side, Martin. Oladipo outside. And they recover it. Here's Butler. No good there. And so it's Miami winning this one.